Given your background, I'd love to hear what you have to say about what we're looking at here, which is not maybe people not being able to fly, people not being able to check into hotels, go to work, and so forth.
So I think it's real simple. There should be no mandates. There should be no vaccine mandates. There should be no mask mandates. We should respect individual liberty. Now, when it comes to vaccines, I believe in vaccines. So I've been vaccinated. Heidi's been vaccinated. My parents have been vaccinated. Heidi's parents have been vaccinated. I am encouraging Texans and Americans to get vaccinated, particularly if you're elderly, particularly if you're in a high-risk category. I think taking the vaccine makes sense. But I also believe in individual liberty and responsibility. I think you're able to make that decision for yourself. You're able to look at the cost-benefit analysis and make a choice about whether getting vaccinated is a good idea. I think for school children, I can tell you, Heidi and we haven't vaccinated our girls. We think the cost-benefit analysis is different for kids. The rate of serious COVID infections for children is so low that trying a new vaccine for us doesn't make sense. Look, other parents may make different decisions. But the left doesn't believe in individual responsibility. They don't believe in individual choice. They want the government to mandate you must obey. And so I've introduced legislation in the Senate to ban vaccine passports, to ban the government saying we're going to issue a document to make sure you've had a vaccine. I've introduced legislation to end the mask mandate on airplanes. It is crazy right now that airplanes are mandating mask mandates. It doesn't make any sense. And Democrats are opposing this because they believe you don't have a right to make a choice for yourself.
Well, people are called anti-vaccine when they're really anti-mandate. Correct?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the real trick. You know, you're you're anti-government control because we think it leads to perhaps the next lockdown or the next mandate, the climate change mandate or the racial justice mandate or whatever the next mandate is. Because you start a pattern and people start bowing down to it.
So I'll tell you something from inside the Senate. So on a question of masks, I've never been on the extreme on either side. So I've never understood the people that want masks at all times and no matter what. And I've frankly never been with the people that say never wear a mask no matter what. Particularly early on in the pandemic, it was a dangerous disease. I was willing to take a reasonable step to slow the spread of the disease. But I'll tell you, when I got vaccinated, once I was vaccinated, I stopped wearing my mask on the Senate floor, and there were just three of us, 3 senators out of 100. We'd all been vaccinated, who were not wearing our masks. There was Rand Paul, there was me, and there was Roger Marshall. And I got to tell you, people looked at you like you had 3 heads when you walked on with no mask. And I said, look, I believe in science. Vaccines work. And then suddenly, magically, when Joe Biden was under some real political pressure, the CDC changed their recommendation, said, okay, vaccinated people don't have to wear masks.
Yeah, well, they might be going back. Yeah.
Everyone took off their masks, and now they're going back. And by the way, if you want to encourage people to get vaccinated, this idea of the left, you're getting people now saying, even if you're vaccinated, you got to wear a mask. That is idiotic. My answer to that is no, no, no. Hell no. And if you want to encourage people to get vaccinated, if you suggest nothing in your life will change and we're going to lock you in your bedroom forever, even if you're vaccinated, people aren't going to choose to do so. I don't think that makes any sense. And it's the result of people that are, frankly, they believe in government power and they don't care about your individual freedom.
Yeah, it's about control. And Senator, you stated it very eloquently. Thank you so much. Good to see you tonight.